Why am I kind of hungry? Okay, well, let's do this. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Hadley Unwritten. My name's Hadley. Thank you for joining us today. I've never said that before. I should say that more often. Today, I'm going to be sharing some writing advice for you, some a little bit less unconventional writing advice. I am actually so hungry. Is that too bright? Oh, that's way too bright. Blinded by the lights. Just because, been there, done that, currently doing that. I should share this with others so that other aspiring writers can share these tips that have helped me and can hopefully use them for their own benefit. Because I don't want to keep them all to myself. I'd love to see more authors in the world and more awesome books. Tip number one is you don't have to start at the first chapter. I found this out on Pinterest actually. I was just scrolling and I found this writing tip, probably a Tumblr post or whatever, but it was, you don't have to start at the first chapter, you can just write scenes as they come to you. So I decided to try that with this one story. I just started right in the middle of the story and I was like, I see the scene, I see the characters, and I wrote it. I actually have something pretty close to a novel now, and I'm so excited for it. I just have to fill in a few gaps, finish up the ending, probably tidy up the start, and it's gonna be good, and it's amazing. That writing tip, if that wasn't for that writing tip, that would have never happened, and I never would have met these awesome characters, who are all werewolves, in case that interests anybody. Writing tip number two is, it's your character story. Okay, this isn't your story, it's your character story. You're just following along, documenting all the crazy stuff they do. It's okay to not have a clue what's happening. It's okay if your outline goes right out the window. I actually don't write outlines, partly because I hate that. I hate writing outlines. And for me, it's harder to write it once I've planned it out and said it out loud. It's like it needs to stay in my head, which is kind of like basically the drawing board, until the executives, which is basically the characters, approve of it, which is when the story is finished. I have a quote from Stephen King. A good novelist does not lead his characters, he follows them. A good novelist does not create events, he watches them happen and then writes down what he sees. A good novelist realizes he is the secretary, not God. Number three, your writing sounds boring and repetitive because you wrote it. You know what's gonna happen, you've read it like 6,000,000 times. It's gotten repetitive and boring because of that. To a new person, it doesn't seem this way. My sister has written some things and she's been like, this is terrible, please help me fix it. And I've read it and I was like, this is awesome. What are you talking about? Number four, comparison steals your creativity. Okay, sweetheart, write for yourself. Write the most indulgent thing you can think of. Write a cheesy romance. Write whatever trope you want. Write the one bed trope where they both share the bed. Write the one bed trope where he sleeps on the floor. Write a love triangle. It doesn't matter if somebody else has written it. It doesn't matter if it's been said before. We haven't heard it in your voice, okay? You have something special. And don't give that up. Write what you want to, because it's your story. Number five, collect inspiration from everywhere. Read books, watch movies, listen to music, go on walks. I have been seriously stuck in whatever I'm writing, and I will go on a walk and just kind of like think it out. And by the time I'm done the walk, I have so many ideas that I'm rushing upstairs to write again. It's like the fresh air stimulates your brain, the exercise stimulates your brain. Ideas don't come from nowhere. You've got to have inspiration and you've got to find it, and you can get it from everywhere. Who cares if you get it from Lord of the Rings? Who cares if you get it from the Hunger Games? Who cares if you get it from Hold On by Cordova Street? Who cares if you get it from Shut Up and Dance? Who cares if you get it from Titanic? Just get inspiration from wherever you can, combine it, and then write what you want to. One of the books I'm writing, the werewolf one actually, it was inspired by Teen Wolf, because werewolves, obviously, right? Or not vampires, werewolves, high school thing. Because it's always vampires, and I hate vampires after Twilight. It's like, this is cool, werewolves, and it could be fun. But then I heard Brother by Codaline, Hold On by Cordova Street, and those two songs just went so well together, and I was like, I have something here. And now, combined with the first tip, I'm actually building a book, which is awesome. I'm super excited about it. And then the last tip is more Christian. It's just Christian themes in your writing. I try to apply some of the values in my life to my writing. For example, there's very little cussing, and never use the name of God as a swear, and no smutty scenes unless the characters are married. But I also find it's important to love or to find some affection for every single character that I write, even the villains, because, I have a God that loves me in spite of my flaws, and he loves all people on earth, all his children, no matter what, because they are his children and his masterpiece, and he created them and he loves them. I created these characters, and so if I have a God that created me and all my flaws and he still loves me for it, then I can still love them for all their flaws, and I can still hold some affection from them. They're like my children. Like, my mom wants grandchildren, and I'm like, you can have fictional characters and cats. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. And we're doing Vlogmas all of December, so stay tuned for that. I'm writing a Christmas novella this December, so stay tuned for updates on that. I am hungry, so I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Bye.